The small door that led to the bedrooms opened, and Lucy poked her head around it, looking for me with bleary blue eyes. Her blonde hair was sticking out, and an oversized Sail to Your Destiny t-shirt hid her curves. But she was still beautiful. As just-got-out-of-bed looks went, she had the best. "Why are you up so early?" she asked, as she came into the living area and sank down onto the sofa. "Couldn't sleep. You want a drink?" "Coffee." She looked out at the fog. "Wow." "Yeah," I said. "The weather's really closed in. Can't see anything out there." I made the drinks and passed her a mug of coffee, while my tea bag brewed in the cup. I wanted it strong and hot. My skin still felt wet and clammy. I needed warmth. "You come up with any plans?" Lucy asked. We both knew I hadn't. What plan could possibly be made, other than the plan to go ashore and look for Joe? Maybe that was the answer. Simple and direct. And probably fatal. I looked at the impenetrable grey fog beyond the windows, and wondered if I could use it to my advantage somehow. The fog was made up of droplets of moisture, so the zombies would probably avoid it, just as they avoided rain. It might be safe to go ashore, just so long as I avoided the military patrols. The fog could help me with that. If I couldn't see them, they couldn't see me, and I could move undetected. It all sounded so easy, but my heart hammered at the thought of sneaking around on the mainland. Too much could go wrong. What if the fog lifted while I was standing among 100 soldiers? What if zombies wandered in the fog and I went blindly blundering into a group of them? What choice did I have? If I was going to rescue Joe and my parents, I had to go ashore at some point. The fog provided the best chance of survival. "I'm going to go ashore," I told Lucy. "What? Don't be crazy, Alex. You have no idea where your brother is. Until you know more." "How am I going to know more unless I look for him? Floating out here all day isn't doing anybody any good." "At least we're safe." "Are we? What if we run into pirates? Or a boat full of zombies hits us and they get on board? Nowhere is safe anymore." "But wandering onto the mainland, where there are thousands of zombies and soldiers, is suicide." "I'll be careful," I said. "I won't go far from shore. I just want to get an idea of the situation, a reconnaissance mission." She shook her head and gave me a thin-lipped smile. "You hate the military, remember? You're no soldier, Alex." I knew that. If playing military video games counted toward an army rank, I'd be a colonel by now. But in reality, I was overweight and slow, the result of spending all my leisure time playing video games. Ironic. I could kill a base full of digital terrorists on my console, but in real life I was nothing more than a walking target. I was honestly surprised I was still alive in this post-apocalyptic world. Much better people than me had fallen already. I thought of Mike and Elena, and felt a hollowness in my stomach. Gulping down the hot tea didn't help. I had come to a decision. No matter how much Lucy tried to talk me out of it, I was going ashore under cover of the fog. Not too far inland. What could go wrong? Chapter 2. "This is crazy, Alex," Lucy informed me, as we sailed slowly through the fog, looking for the coast. She stood on the aft deck below me, arms folded, as I sat in the small chair on the Big Easy's bridge, and peered out of the window at the thick, grey, impenetrable gloom beyond the bow. I had tried putting on the boat's lights, but they had just reflected off the wall of fog. Useless. I kept my hand on the throttle, ready to pull it back if I saw any shapes beyond our bow. My greatest fear was running into unseen rocks and destroying our boat. We barely crawled along, but even so...